Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fish Tank. Now, we're going to have some solos today, because a couple of people have yelled at me for too much 2v2 action. So, let's check out some solos. Let's start by having a look at the leaderboard at the moment. So, if you've played solos, you'll be familiar with the kind of meta we're in. So if we have a look at the top deck, you can see these Stoutheart units are very common. Remember, they have the Revelry, so you get the Rage, which can be very strong. And the reason they're strong is that they're quite difficult to answer with something that's not necessarily just themselves. And again, we've got another big unit in the Blue Golem, plus all the cheap support spells. Now, we did have, and this has actually changed quite a lot since when I last saw it, because I'm sure Whist was right at the top, but seems to have maybe lost a few games since then. And this is a deck that he's played a lot for a long time, but mostly in duos, I think. But it seems to have been getting some good value in solos, and I think that's because it does trade pretty well into the big units. Especially things like the Hypnotize, they can be hugely valuable against those heavy hitters, making them attack each other. Of course, the Snake Druid can really immobilize one of those big units. Herald Our Moon is great against that, so that's quite kind of an interesting deck, very different, but really playing to the powers of the Slither decks. Right, so we go back up to the top. So a lot of Apep decks. We've seen that recently. Matt's up there with an Accursed deck, Accursed Milloween. So he's got the Toll of the Dead, so when you hit Ascension at 80 souls, you're going to have a bunch of skeletons, which gives you that big power spike. And the Howling Moon is pretty good against all of these big units, reducing them down to half HP, of course. And then you've got the Stun, which is going to be great from Jinlong. And the support spells. Lots of little skellies as well. They can really help tank those big hits. Generally, you've just got to try to not let the Caber Tosser get massive value with his throw. Which, Unholy Ground is great for that, because you can just spin him around and make him waste the Caber. What else have we got in here? Just a cheap deck with a Future in there. We've got some Scrats. So quite a lot of different kind of decks. People basically trying to deal with the same thing in different ways. Again, we've got the Hypnotize and the Snake Druid up there. So lots of things going on at the top, but lots of similarities in the decks. Now, I'm here at 15th, and I was trying to play a Zen-Chi deck. And the idea was the monkeys trade pretty well against the big units, but they don't trade amazingly against the Stouthearts, especially when the Stouthearts are raged. But we do have some stun tech in here with the Jing, with the Shen Shock Stick, with the Shen Storm Strike. And I also put a Red Golem in there to kind of help us as a little bit of a get out of jail card. We don't really need like Blood Imps or anything, because in this meta where everything is so aggro, you can just take face damage so easily. It's not like you have to force it with the Blood Imps and stuff. But anyway, let's give that a go and see how we get on. Now, I did write myself a little script that monitors the log file and pulls out the players' IDs when you get a match, and then queries their elos with the database. I really did that more to monitor to see if there's any problems with the elo matches, especially in randoms. But it's a cool little tool that I made. We'll see if it works.
Masters, get ready!
Okay. Looking at my elo tool, apparently I've got an elo of 2554, and this guy's got an elo of 2079, so quite a big split there. We don't have much cheap bridge grab action. Got to try to get value out of our shrooms. Okay, so Scotty does look like he's attacking when he's stunned there, but that's just a visual bug. I would quite like my monkey to survive here. He's not going to. That's kind of frustrating. He's got some shroomage as well. So he's playing both stouts and shrooms. Okay. Should be able to deal with the rammer. With the shroom puff, you always want to try to spawn it after a Zen-Chi card, which isn't too difficult since that's basically all we've got. You've just got to pay attention to when you play your free cards, for example. Hey, that was a good chain by him. I didn't have a good way, really. Maybe we should have just took that assassin on face. You know, we've got that. We're trying to take damage for the red golem anyway, if necessary. Okay.
Blues obtained perk number 2. Red obtained perk 2.
Okay, try not to take too much damage here. Try to get the bridges ticking over as much as we can. As many of the skellies as possible with that little bad boy. So we've got the Shen Shock Stick. It's maxed with the 4.
Starting to crumble on the red side. They may need to think up another plan.
Our monkey's looking like he's going to survive and heal there. Okay, the assassin was out. I should have known it was there, really. It's kind of obvious. Yeah, that was kind of a bad chain by him. Didn't really achieve anything. He's Morelia, so he's going to have that dragon, of course. If he gets that far. I think he's going to be dead here. Going to be GG. Still kind of underwhelming, the sound and the visuals when you win. Hopefully that gets improved. If you ask me how it was before in the old version compared to now, I don't think I could tell you, but it definitely does feel a little underwhelming.
Apep demands worship. Minion Masters! Let's duel!
Okay, 25.44 elo for me, 22.15 for him, so a little bit lower, but this guy's a good player. So the shrooms buff our units, also they buff our spells as well. Or they buff the Shen Shock Stick. I'm gonna kill that to get the pressure on. Right. We're gonna jump behind this. This might be the deck that we were talking about earlier with the Bastion. We'll see.
Red has obtained the first perk.
Don't want to hold on to our free card any longer than we have to. Yeah, this looks basically exactly the same as that. I'm just going to take the damage here, I think, from the Prowler, because nothing I have is going to trade very well into it. And we do have the Red Golem waiting in the wings.
That was amazing!
Poison's going to suck a little bit at the bottom here. Try to get this bridge as soon as we can.
Blue has obtained perk number 2.
Tank this here. See if he's got the combustion or not. Combustion or hypnotize. There's the hypnotize. Hypnotize doesn't hurt us too much because our units don't hit disgustingly hard. Try and stun here. Keep our monkey alive. Okay, that's a nice trade. Okay. Our red golem's active as well. This is a little bit annoying. It's not a raged one, so maybe we'll just take it. This could be a mistake, I'm not sure. But we'll see. We do have to be careful because he does have ways of just completely nullifying the red golem. We need to save our spell basically for this chap here. No giant growth on the red golem, which is a little bit annoying. That 20 extra % is pretty huge. Having to defend pretty hard now. Poison's gonna duck again at the top. Try and get the buff with the red golem from the shroom. A lot of poison. Okay, this... yeah, that's just really bad. Come on.
I'm sure the structure of that tower is starting to crumble a little bit. Blue's gonna have to go all out on this.
That Prowler hurts us so much. Don't mind this getting locked down here because we're just trying to hold the bridges at this point. Okay, we're close to Mana Frenzy.
Watch out, everybody! Blue's got Mana Frenzy!
That guy's still. That's annoying. A lot of poison.
Red has Mana Frenzy!
Yeah, he's got frenzy, but we just need to keep pushing these bridges here. Wanted the shroom, but I want to be on that bridge ASAP.
Whoa, what a show!
Dog hits so hard.
The fans are out of their seat, on their feet. Everyone's going
Feels like we've almost done enough now.
Who's gonna become the victor?
Didn't split those correctly. That's what the red golem's there for. GG.
We have a winner!
Tough fight though.
Apep demands worship. This is a cough.
Okay.
Sorry. Minion Masters! Give me those viewers, Masters. Get dueling!
I don't know why my elo isn't going up. 2544. This guy's 2585. Check. The elo website should update every 5 minutes, I think, or at least it used to. Okay, so those are frozen, which means he's going to have a dragon. Rimagal. Frozen got buffed in the last patch, up to 4 seconds from 3. Using the shrooms, kind of annoying at the shroom pass.
Blue has unlocked their first perk.
That extra health on the hugger does make it difficult to kill it. Or it actually gets his hug off now.
Red has obtained their first perk.
All his units are going to spawn frozen until he's defrosted them. Might get a lucky shroom at the top here. Already saved that, unfortunately. Okay, dragon is out. A few things to remember about the dragon. Firstly, it doesn't hit air, and secondly, it freezes your the stuff it hits.
So little time.
Battle Monkey should be doing a good job in here.
Red obtained perk 2.
His cycle's cheap, so he's going to be able to get that dragon pretty quickly. We just want to try to hold it up as much as we can at the moment. Try and get good XP going.
Blue has earned perk number 3.
Okay, Battle Monkey doing a great job shutting that all down. Okay, does have a cheap cycle, so he's spamming a little bit now. Got a solid XP lead. Dragon Boy coming again. Not sure what these weird things in the air are.
That tower's starting to crumble on the red side.
That flame imp had survived, that could have been huge. Oh, I'm not going to quite get her. Spun the dragon round with our jump monkey there. Shen just murdering it. Big XP. Got a ghost from Perp. Ghost doesn't grab mythic units, so it will curse the dragon. Gets it and stun it. So that's about it. We might be able to just kill him here, I think. Got a big stun coming. There we go. GG.
We have a winner! Feel the might of Aces! Apep demands worship. Masters, get ready!
My elo is staying the same. I'll mention to the devs about that. It should update almost like every 5 minutes or something, but it doesn't seem to be. This guy's elo is 2191. Mordor. So we do have some stuns to potentially shut down his tombstone, but it's not a cheap stun. We have to use that wisely, of course. Might get a nice buff here from the shroom. Yeah. Double. How much damage that Jolo's done? Holy cow. Bounce Flinger bouncing into the pocket, killing one of the snipers.
Red has obtained
Bonus
their first
there.
perk. Blue unlocked the first perk.
Try and aggro the sniper before it gets on the bridge so we don't lose that, and then we'll push it into it. Hopefully it'll work out well. Our monkey's going to heal here, so that's going to be nice. Remember, stuns shut down his Mordor's auto attack. Don't know if we can hit the master there. Gonna drop a spirit, and he doesn't get it though. That's nice. Often with the defensor, you just want to let it pass. It's especially for our deck, it's really annoying to deal with. Much better for the master to deal with it. Take a little bit of face damage rather than all of our melee stuff just getting spanked by it. Okay, so he played his sniper further away from the pocket this time, realizing what happened last time. So let's hit him. Tombstone's down. Not trading very well into these monkeys at the moment. Shen would be good against the Jolo with the stun shutting down his defense mechanic. Doesn't seem to have much to punish a big clump of stuff together, so let's keep it that.
Red obtained perk 2.
Don't want to let his bounty sniper get too much value. Start getting him back into the game. Bounce Free Flinger is bouncing onto the bounty sniper anyway. That's good. Played those a little bit too far forward. I thought that was a Tranquil Monkey for some reason. Okay. And reset his auto attack, kill the snipers. The pressure on. Got our perk 3 now. Still pushing.
Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen?
Guy left. Bit of a rage quit, I think. Maybe he disconnected. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, monkey power.
We have a winner. It was
Right.
Welcome to Minion Masters.
I've still got my elo of 2544 against 2150. I thought there might be a problem in my script, but I checked the source data and for some reason it's not updating. Right, Stormbringer. Let's see how we get on there. What kind of Stormbringer it is. Start picking stuff off in the pocket here. Probably only get one of these archers, but every little helps. Might bounce to the other side this time.
Who has obtained their first perk? I predicted this outcome.
Sure. Okay.
Red has obtained the first perk.
We might just take some face damage here towards our red golem. Stormbringer killing the shrooms is very annoying. Shroom, not the shrews, but the shroom path. Would like to see some kind of indicator of how long is left on a shroom. Very annoying when they run out just as you're going to use them. They should like go brown or wither or something. I'd like to see that. Kind of cool, right? Still got that annoying bug with the mana bar where your mana disappears and then randomly comes back and nobody knows what the F is going on. Yeah, he just misplayed that at the top. I think we got an assassin at the bottom here. Oh, missed it. There's something here. Oh, okay, it's her. She still has no sounds. I know I complain constantly about it, but she's super annoying to play with against at the best of times. When she has no sounds, it's just cluster. Okay, we've got some stun here from Shen. If we stun it, he's going to do back-to-back attacks. Absolutely murder it. Okay, nicely done. Or would have been super nice if we killed her, to be honest. Okay, we'll just try to keep away from these, let them get through to the master, and then we'll kill them. Or the monkey's going to pick it up and be kind of annoying. Can of course take some damage as well, just to get that red golem active if we need to or wish to. Got a big XP lead there. We're going to go in here with the Shen. Work out. Now we've got a ghost, which is could be amazing against the golem, but if we hold on to it, then that hurts us in the long run. just the value that we get from our perks. But it might just be over anyway.
Flying in the air. The fans are out of their seats, on their feet. Everyone's going crazy. Who's gonna become the victor?
Perhaps go a little faster next time. Apep demands worship.
This is a cough. Sorry, Minion Masters. Play
Hey.
cards.
Seems like not many high elo players are playing at the moment. We've got another 2166 against my 2544. We don't want to open with the puff because we want to make sure that we activate it to get double shrooms. Remember, every time one plants, we get extra charge. Okay, that worked out really well. He's playing an aggro deck and he has to fireball defensively like that. That's great for us. Great. Don't really want to take any extra face damage than we need to because of the
Red unlocked their first perk.
the aggro nature of this deck.
Boom! Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't really want to use our stun to deal with that. Seems very expensive. That last defense was a little bit annoying because the... This is going to suck a little bit because my free card from Apep messed up my rotation. I couldn't have the Zen-Chi flow as I want. Okay, this is a real cleaver. This is where it's going to start getting a little bit out of control. Okay, we've got the red golem activated now. Got to keep the bridges ticking over. Not a great fireball. It did face damage, but that's about it. Should maybe just push here. Sometimes the best form of defense is attack.
Red is starting to feel the heat.
We could just go in here.
I'm sure the structure of that tower is
Have
starting
the
to
screaming
crumble a
scrap
little
to
bit.
stop the next hit from the rammer.
Challenger God.
We'll probably show the decks after matches. Try and do that.
Feel the might of Apep.
Masters, prepare to get your minion on. Wait.
Okay.
That didn't sound right.
Expert Ares 02. This is Silke. He's a very good player. So we have very similar elo, both 2500 and something. Might be too early there. Oh, got it. Okay.
Blue has unlocked their first perk.
I'm gonna wait a little bit here, see which way my monkey's gonna go, so I can choose which way to go. Grab the bridge. Might be a bit late to kill that. Yeah.
Red obtained perk number 2.
We don't have a cheap bridge grab here, so we don't want to
Blues
waste
obtained
anything.
perk number 2.
I was expecting that to go down the bottom actually, but apparently something a different idea about it. Suck a little bit. Okay. Okay, got Annihilator from Simulacrum there. It's falling behind on XP a little bit here. Base damage not quite enough for the red golem, unfortunately. And get whatever damage we can in on this guy. Okay, it's a lot of damage. Oh, he died. That's huge. Gotta keep the pressure on against KP. Wants to get the bridges. He's probably gonna get some switches here. No? Okay, good.
Red is starting to feel the heat.
Okay, our red golem's active, but of course we need to be careful that we don't just play it into his Mardred.
AoE is the best. Red has just been punishing Blue's tower.
Okay, Mardred's almost dead. It'd be nice if we could just finally kill it though. Okay, there we go, dead. Can maybe ghost that dog, but it's going to take a while. Just want to get it done. I'll probably switch here. Okay.
It's called AoE. Stop crying and get out of the way.
Could be fine here. Here we go. GG.
We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
A little faster next time. Come to me, minions.
Minion Masters.
Okay.
Let's get this
25.44 for
started.
me, 22.75 elo for
Showtime!
Loki. Let's see. I mean, elo, of course, is not the... I mean, it's not perfect, but it's the best long-term indication of a player's ability that we have. Matchmaking being driven by elo is much better than it was previously by rank. Although a lot of people will swear blind against that. To just keep the Shen alive here? Oh, he just died to something. I'm not even sure what he just died to. Very annoying.
Red has obtained the first perk.
Okay, so this guy's playing full meta. We've got the... What do I want to say? The Zen-Chi plus the Stout Hearts. That boomer helped us quite a lot. This is annoying. He's spending a lot of mana to not really achieve too much there. He's a battle monkey, so we can get good DPS if he plays a lot at it. Could have maybe stunned there. Might have been okay. Not sure.
Blue obtained perk 2.
Really don't like playing into this unless we really have to. Because this is exactly what happens. That was basically a complete mistake by me. It's very difficult to stop, getting a lot of face damage here. Okay, monkey survives, that can be huge. Okay, that's got to be a misplay by him, right? It's probably a mistake. The Battle Monkey's not going to do too much damage. But we do have the Red Golem now. So that can really help us trade better in this situation. Tank here with this as well. We need to try to stop as much face damage as possible. Snake Druid's going to be a bit rough, but as long as it just holds us in position, we can get a lot of XP that way, right?
Blue gained 1-2 perk 3. Red gains the third perk.
Yeah, that bounty sniper's going to be maybe huge for him. I messed up my Jing. Didn't think it was going to die quite so quickly. Okay, so we've got a big guy there. We were able to fight into the Stout Hearts. Of course, gives us that XP bonus. Okay, Musketeer is going to be nice. That's going to be a fake cleaver since we're against Apep. We've got a good XP lead. We just need to clear this up and go again. Again, the Snake Druid is being annoying. But not annoying enough.
Oh, wow. I almost feel bad for the cleaning crew. Almost. Watch out, everybody. Blue's got mana frenzy.
Sometimes the red golem is completely unnecessary. Sometimes we're forced to use it as a blue golem. And sometimes, as a red golem, it is just a literal win condition.
The entertainment, the excitement, the popcorn flying in the air. The
There we go.
fans are out of their seats, on their feet. Everyone's going crazy. Who's gonna become the victor? It was inevitable.
Right, let's check out his deck. Like, very indicative of the meta. Not quite the same as some of the other ones, but very similar. Right, so just wanted to give you guys a look into the solos gameplay at the top at the moment. Show you what I'm playing to try to counter a lot of the other stuffs. Seems to be going okay for me. Hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you again soon here in the Fish Tank. My name's Bad as Fish, and of course, if you enjoy the content here, and you wish to, please do like, comment, and subscribe. See you again soon. Ciao for now. Yes, I'm waving. And my camera's off.